This is something new. This is something new. What you observing? Is this the room they gathered in where they would look out at the solar system? Not the most unobstructed view given that thing, but... Is it a real screen? Nope. No. It's not a window, it's another view screen. They would sippeth upon their bullshit. And goss. Shoot the goss. Dude, I keep thinking we're about out of stuff to look at, and then I just find so much more. Is it a giant... Are these solar panels? Like, I'd guess you would expect them to be solar panels, wouldn't you? And they're facing the sun. It's like it's clearly charging up. Is this tied to the 3 locks? Oh. It just changed state. Are you already going supernova? This thing's almost certainly charging up to a goal. Yeah, it's getting pretty red. Let's try to finish this place if I can. What? I mean, I gotta look. That was it. Goodbye. Let's see. What did it just say? Oh, surface integrity 0%. What angle am I at? It's confusing. Oh, I hit the wall. Okay. Just wanted to be sure there's no door over there. Yeah, it's just this side. The top of the dam where they had their secret Illuminati meetings. Oh, that's really red. Let's get in here. No. Come back. Was just using that to see. Now, where is this gonna go? It's fucking creepy down here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I noticed that my oxygen turned on. There's just a secret door here the whole time that's a shortcut to the dam? Oh. Shit. That's interesting to find. So you can skip directly to the dam via this elevator without going through that door and having to go for a ride for a while. Which for certain things might be a shortcut. Let's try this side then. Apply the knowledge that we've gained. I could have found this immediately. It was just not obvious because it's dark. It's definitely designed to be like flush with the environment and hard to spot. And this whole side doesn't seem to have anything. These look like they would have been plaques that might have been labeled at some point. Hard to say. It's so dark in here. Well, that was pretty goddamn sneaky. A little scary that there's an airtight elevator. It's like hope it's got a perfect seal or you leak out all of the air. You'd think that might cause some wear and tear on the elevator itself. I'm about to run out of fuel, which is actually really bad because what do I do now? It's a big string of debris right there. See, all of the under part of that is now submerged. And the other lift I saw was back there. Those panels are covered with art of the eye. Is that common? Are there more of those? What am I looking at there? I guess it's just the supports for the crane. Yeah, that must be what that is. The supports for the crane just happen to have that art on it. What is that nook? That's just the temple. Yeah, the broken bridge. Let's try to be sure that I've been everywhere. That's the burned out church. It's cool being able to see it all from here. That's the tower that's one of the three. The zoom is so strong, I can actually see the pictures on it a little bit. There's like 3 major locations I gotta find. This place doesn't seem to matter, maybe? Unless there's something underwater. There's one of the temples. Yeah, we're getting there. I think we've been most places now. You can see these rafts just kind of wandering around. What a cool view. But I think that's going to be it for now. Next time I might start doing the relics. See, it seems like I need to hold the relic, go to the fire, and then doze off. And then I might wake up somewhere else. Somewhere that looked dark. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest. Don't love that implication at all.
And you wake up, and you're like, oh fuck, was I not breathing? What's going on? It was a nightmare, what happened? Just to wake up in an emergency. Pretty sure this is just... Yeah. I look at this. As far as I can tell, the cables don't move. We just go up them. But that thing twists. But both the cables are going down, which is not how a pulley would work, because one will be going up and one will be going down. It doesn't matter. It's just I keep looking at it because I ride this elevator every loop. I don't want to do the next part. It involves teleporting into a deep evil ritual into like a dark place apparently, and that's not good. I probably would have been more willing to just charge right in if they didn't fucking warn me. Like, this DLC is so scary. We made a whole setting to make it less scary if you don't like that, which I'm not allowed to do because I'm a gamer on the internet that plays the real version and all that, because that's the thing. And I'm like, cool, thanks for fucking pre-spoiling that some shit's gonna go down. Didn't know that was gonna happen. I could have just walked in blind and be like, oh fuck. You know, like what happened when, the original game. When terrifying fucking anglerfish stuff came up, and I'm like, no! What? I hate this! Hopefully it's not if it's not on the water, I'll be better off, at least. A laboratory with 3 test chambers. The second chamber is badly damaged and can be entered through a hole breach in the side of the stranger. I saw a vision-like recording of someone picking up an artifact and going to sleep in front of a green fire. The rest of the vision is distorted and difficult to make out, but a flame seems to appear inside the artifact. I found a slide reel that shows 3 experiments conducted with 3 different artifacts. The 3rd experiment appears to have been a success. It almost seems like it's pointlessly confusing. They're like, wow, it's a torch. Wow, it's a thing you can't find anywhere. Oh, wow, it's the relic. Like, the moment I found the relic, I was like, this thing does something. It even has buttons that do things. I didn't need the specification, necessarily. They muddy it all the more by having, like, another thing that, as far as, like the intermediate one, I don't think exists in the game? I'm like, where is that? Found a projection that shows a stranger moving beyond the reach of the supernova. So if we hop on the... Oh. So is the stranger going... Can I evacuate everybody onto the stranger? Nope. Hang on a second. I don't see a waypoint. Let's not make this mistake again. Go. Because it's really hard to set a waypoint when you're flying. I just went back to the planet below me. Oh, this bug's back. Okay. There's bugs with the controls. I have to do lock on. Boop. That should fix it. There you go. Yeah, it says that it's set to left stick, but if I remap it to the left stick, even though it's already set to the left stick, suddenly it works. I discovered this last time when out during the early rocky parts of the of this playthrough when I was trying to get back into the saddle. Part of it wasn't my fault. Part of it was the game being broken. There's just certain controls that are quote-unquote mapped that don't actually work, but if you map them again, then they do work, but they were already set to that, so I don't know what the problem was. It's weird. Yeah, clicking left stick doesn't work until I map it to clicking left stick. Very strange. Ugh! Fuck! How much damage did I just take? I can't even... What did I hit? Fuck. I am always surprised I am, like, moving fast enough to take damage, you know? I feel like I'm not even... Oh, match velocity is not working. Is that one of the things that broke? No? Well, it doesn't work. So if I take that side path, I can get into the top of the dam. But I don't think I want to. I think the things I need are right next to each other, right over here. Get this relic right here. Damn, we're just roaring through here. Yeah, you can be surprisingly cocky with ghost material. It's not nearly as lethal as you would think it would be. it's really just one that's like a whole room or cave full of it, and you need to go through it directly. You're like, oh, that's not gonna work. Shale layers, look at them. They're beautiful. The originally horizontal layers correctly represented. Oh, shit. Yeah. Fuck. Just beat yourself here. There you go. I don't know if I'll need you again. Here we are. Really creepy that you do that. Yeah, the fire is lit here. I don't know necessarily what to do with the one where the fire isn't lit. Oh, it's lit now. Oh. Having recently played Phasmophobia for the first time may have trained me for this shit. There's a dark mode. Then a focus mode. So this is a I want to be able to see mode. It lights up my surroundings. This one hides it. And this one focuses it so I can like make a beam to operate a device, I guess. This worries me. You could say this is just to not activate things that are activated by light, but the first thing I think is horror game because it's in the dark. You can tell me they're gonna make a dark thing and it not have any horror elements. Also, they told me already. They're really fucking. I don't know how I feel about that pop up. Oh. No jetpack. I'm not in a spacesuit. They tooketh away my suit because of I got here in a dream. Oh. Did I activate those? Or did they just activate everyone on their own? There we are. We're back. We're there. On their place. Do I still die on a loop after 22 minutes? A lot of candles. Listen, if something chases after me, I'll totally take that. I think I do light these. Do I do it with proximity? Nope. I just lit a whole bunch of them in like one sweep light back there. I'm surprised they have such regular candles. We are operating in a universe though where our Hearthians like light campfires and then, which isn't that weird if you have trees. But then they specifically roast marshmallows, and that's way weirder. Oh, this is really satisfying. Longtime viewers will remember that I really like being able to walk through a dark environment and light a bunch of candles, and then just like enjoy the glow of the collective like progress I've made. Dude, you have range too. Ah. That's a guy walking around. Alright, I feel like I've gone a little too far. Do I have a run button? I do have a turn invisible button. Yeah, to me this screams stealth mechanic. Not just the ability to hide other stuff. Can I go in here? They just gave me a big obvious door and I realized I kind of turned away from it because I got all curious about those directions. I like lighting the fires. It's satisfying. Are you guys in a loop? Or are on this side of the dream, are you guys like done with the loop? Okay, so I can't fly, so I can only get over there if I swim, and I'm not totally confident in that. I probably shouldn't swim because I have a flame. We probably want to keep this flame lit, so I was right to go the other way. one of these thingies. What? You extinguish by looking through the thingy? Wait a minute. You blow out these things and then the door goes away, just like with the lanterns being taken away from the murals. Yeah, I don't love this. Oh, I can't walk normal speed while doing this. Okay, there we go, light. It'd be really funny if this game opens with the fucking horror warning and I just don't care. like the horror stuff comes up and it's like, oh, this is what they're talking about? You underestimated how afraid of the anglerfish I was and how much less scary anything else could be. I'm gonna get, like, in trouble, aren't I? Ooh. I just summoned a boat. It's pretty cool. Are you gonna, like, chill here? I should probably hop on you, huh? Yeah. Where are you gonna go? I'm a little feeling at your mercy right now. This thing seems kind of unsteerable. So it was dark in the dream. Is it always dark here? I don't see any indication of a sun, but I guess that's because that doesn't mean much. Nighttime would do that too. I assume this is just a way to go faster on the set path. I don't think we can steer these guys around. Hearing things? Sounds like singing though. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. I didn't like that at all. Just realizing I was in a fucking void. There was just nothing. I hated that. So far, I don't recognize the layout at all. I don't think that it matches the stranger. Their home. I don't think their home and the stranger match at all. We're going anywhere in particular, or... Oop. Spooky cave, are you going there? Was there a spot to, like, hop out and get... Oh, kind of, maybe? Keep thinking it's going somewhere in particular. I really don't like this dark void part. Okay. It's a clever opportunity to reuse assets. They essentially have two different planets in this game that have the same assets. And then get away with it partly because they, one of them is based on the other one explicitly. This is the most Myst-like this game has ever felt. You know what I mean? I guess this is how I summon another one, but can I do anything here? No? But like, this is like I feel like we're bridging a gap, because there's definitely still Outer Wilds like weirdness going on where you discover really cool ways that the environment works and stuff like that. But this game's also pulling some Myst stuff where it's like suddenly you're like getting in this environment that's like much more developed. It's full of like, you know, it's a society. It's not just like a barren world where there happens to be like one encampment somewhere. The main game was about how this solar system works and its weirdness about that. But this expansion is like, it's way more Myst-like, where it's about how a particular civilization works. And that's pretty cool. That's a direction they could go in. It broadens their horizons a bit so that they could potentially make more game even in the future. There goes the Yeah, there goes the dam. So that's still gonna affect me. There's the water. Am I gonna die? Oh! 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 I have a relatively severe time limit, don't I? That makes that world a little hard to explore. What do I do with that? And now I'm just drowning. That's great. Come back here, boat. Yeah, there's the wave. Whew. Dude, that river was long. How am I gonna explore that in the time I have? This might be a challenge. I suppose there was always an element of... See, I don't think I can get in that one at all at this point. So our only hope for getting back into the simulation is probably the high up place. Here, let's use these to fight the current a little bit. I need to try to climb the ravine, and I don't even know if that's possible. But I need to find another ritual room. Do they take me to the same place, or 3 different places? I figure they take me to 3 different places. Because there's 3 different ones, and they're all like on the map. Like, that's important. This music's so good. Ah. So the question is, can I even get up anymore? Or did that whole part collapse? Looks hopeful. And this is the side that the thing is on. There was always a traversal element that was a bit of a time sink in this game. But I'm definitely noticing the layering where it's like, okay, first I gotta get in my ship, then I gotta fly to the stranger, then I gotta get out of the stranger, go through the door, then I gotta sail in my boat, get the relic, then go to take the relic, take it to the sleepy spot. And then once I've done all that, try to explore as much as I can in the time it takes, in the time I have before the dam bursts. I think around the time this game came out, even maybe there was when Prey Moon Crash also came out. And had a similar vibe. It's like my favorite type of content because I want to just explore and so on. But also they're constantly slapping the exploration out of my hand and being like, now try again. Which is, I guess, one way to make me explore longer. But I don't know, something about the resetting is compelling in its own way. Like, it adds pacing to your otherwise self-directed exploration that might be really badly paced on its own.